The foggy morning enveloped the dense rainforest. Nature is hiding deep secrets that only a patient eye can discover. It's here. A journey to learn about a species, just familiar. The mystery began. Snake species. In a quiet space, the dewdrops fell softly from the green leaves, glistening under the sun, beneath the fabric of an apparatchik. It's a sign that there's a moving underworld, right in front of our eyes. Under the rotting leaves, a serpent quietly crawls, each moving gracefully and softly, as one with the breath of the earth. The morning sun creeping through the thick trees, illuminating its curled body. It's a magical setting, just full of life. Golden eyes reflecting the forest. The cold look, but exudes the ancient power of nature. Young tongue tipped to quietly vibration, continuous air probe. The tongue itself is an invisible radar. Help him feel every sign, the fragility of life around. On the wet ground, the snake glided softly. It barely makes a sound. That's clear evidence for the art of moving, master, that nature has given. As we enter the clear stream, it's flexible underwater. The body is like drawing beautiful curves of the wild nature. Under the sun, the solid scales reflect the colors of the twinkling rainbow. It's a mysterious beauty. It's behind the outer shell. It seemed to bring only fear. Between the carpet of dry leaves, it's completely gone, thanks to the camouflage fabric. Blend in with the environment. It's a survival strategy, has been forged through millions of years of evolution. A close-up view of the ground shows snakes crossing the meadow. Each movement is soft but full of hidden power. On the yellow desert, it leaves zigzag marks on the sand, like the strange strokes of nature. The snake quickly crawled into the empty, abandoned log to find shelter. Every drop of rain fell on his head, reflect the glittering light, to highlight the resilience of a tiny creature. In the middle of the storm, a flash of lightning, drawing the figure of the snake slithering out of the darkness. It's like the mystery has just woken up. In a deep sand hole, a hidden nest of pure white eggs. The beginning of a new generation of snakes. Under the fast-forward lens, the thin crust gradually cracks. It reveals the powerful life inside. The calves crawl out into the light for the first time, trembling, but full of determination. Immediate danger lurking from the sky. The shadow of a bird of prey descends. The young serpents hurriedly died out. A quick-witted young goes into the rotten leaves, skillful hiding to get rid of predators. In the first step, young grass scales against the rough rock. Make a soft sound, marked the way of growing up. By the shallow stream, the baby snake swims through the small veins. Get used to different environments. But on the tree's branches, a predator is stalking. It reminds us that the cycle of life and death always exists. By instinct, the young snake quickly snatches a tiny insect. Predatory skills were evident from the very beginning of life. In slow motion, it devours a tiny frog. The predatory instincts are evident and cannot be changed. When a bigger enemy appears, the baby snake coiled under the roots of the tree and took advantage of the darkness like protective armor. 4 rapid breaths, chest fluttering. Express the tension in every moment. Over time, the body is longer. Every movement becomes stronger. Evidence for non-stop maturity. 6. As the old skin becomes cramped, the snake starts to shed. It's a renewal ritual, marking the beginning of a new phase. On the tree's branches, the transparent skin is left behind, as fragile as evidence of rebirth in the wilderness. Step out of the old shell. The snake put on a shiny new cloth, radiating strong life force. In the scorching sun, it lies motionless on the rock. Characteristic heat-sensing holes on the head become a powerful hunting tool. Allows snakes to see the heat emitted from prey bodies. As night falls, it moves silently. Take advantage of the darkness like a storm. Eyes that glowed softly under the moon conjures up the mysterious image of a silent predator. 2 On the vast grasslands, snakes begin the hunt. The target is tiny rodents, but multiply quickly. Blade continuous probe, bringing back chemical information to the brain, help it accurately locate its prey. 4 Body curled tight, every muscle stretched out waiting. And then in a moment, it's like lightning. Sharp fangs plugged into the body of the prey, injecting a lethal weapon with venom. The snake's mouth widens slightly, swallowing its prey. Flexible jaws that allow it to handle large meals, many times the body. But tumors where the abdomen moves along the body signals a slow but steady digestion. After the meal, it quietly retreated into the deep cave, find a safe place to rest. In the fast-paced passage of days, the snake is motionless. All of its energy now into a complex digestive process. In the marshes, the snake glided softly on the water like a ghost. Under the water, it's slipping through the rock, moving slowly but accurately closer to the fish. Silver fabric layer, glistening light reflection, it dissolves its body into the water. The snake suddenly jumped from the bottom, mouth wide open, gripping the ill-fated fish. 4 From jungle to swamp. From the ground to the water, the snakes have demonstrated extraordinary survival over the years. They're both scary and charming. It is a living proof for the miraculous evolutionary power of nature and their journey. There are still many secrets waiting to be discovered. On the dry grasslands of the tropics, an image that makes any creature watch out for the dashing cobra from the hide. His body stands up, the dapper extension, reputation as a symbol of power. There are some unique words in the class. It's not just about showing off beauty, it's also a warning shield. This is the boundary between life and death. Low viewing angle shows scary atmosphere. When the cobra is carrying, the cold eyes made the opponent back off. In the middle of the jungle, another species, a bigger giant, appeared. Blanket without venom. But its muscular strength, it's enough to make every creature nervous. The massive body quietly slithered through the rotten leaf carpet. Looking down from above, it almost disappeared in the thick forest. Just the moment the lightning strike happened, the python clasped a bird that was coming down. The merciless and sure spiraling muscle rings, choking every breath. Its cold, unblinking eyes reflect to project the eerie silence. When the forest returns to peace, the process of swallowing the bait begins. The giant's body expanded like an evolutionary miracle. Rattlesnake, it's a completely different kind of prelude. Before the attack, it's fluttering its tail, creating a warning sound. The rattle is a reminder. Leave, or danger will come. Tight muscle rings. Then suddenly, the sharp fangs burst out. Plug in the bad lizard. After the meal, he basked on a hot rock. Enjoy harsh heat source, but necessary for survival. In the rising heat, its body appears as an illusion of desert essay. It's both mysterious and scary. When darkness fell on the old forest, a new chapter opens. The snakes move quietly on the branches of the tree. Their shadows merge into the night. Through infrared lens, their bodies glow in GA thermal color to reveal every subtle movement that the naked eye can't see. Around the fireflies flickering lights, turning the forest into a magical dance where the serpents quietly crept. On a calm lake, its shadow in the moonlight, reflecting a scene that's just peaceful, it's just dangerous. In the middle of the sky, snake-coiled rest. It's a rare moment of peace. In the midst of harsh nature, the breeding season is coming, and with it are primitive performances. Two snakes entwined in an ancient dance. Slow motion. It's a blend of strength and instinct, who are thrown into battle. Body winding tightly wrapped, pushing each other to get the right to mate, where natural selection is just and cruel. The winner holds his head high and the loser retreats. The children then find a safe place, discreetly to lay pure white eggs, opening up to a new generation. In the dark, the nest of eggs is quietly guarded. The children are wrapped tightly around the guard with patience, willing to sacrifice for the lives of others. Spirit is not born. The moon's rays fell on the egg. The moment is both fragile and sacred. Far back camera, leaving a quiet picture of the forest at night, where life goes on endlessly. On the prairie, a serpent creeping through the elephant's giant legs. The difference in size doesn't make it small, but instead reminds us that every organism plays its own role in the ecosystem. Ants crawling along the snake's body do not cause damage. It's a testament to the delicate balance between species. On the tree branches, house snake approaches the nests of young birds, but maternal love, where nature is just as powerful. 4. Mother birds plunge down to fight fiercely. The short war ended when the snakes retreated, leaving the balance intact. In 5 years, no one completely wins, because nature always knows how to keep balance. Under the ocean, another world opens up. Sea serpents glide gracefully like a living silk ribbon, long body intertwined with the underground wave rhythm. In the midst of a brilliant coral, it's creeping through the colorful fishes, adorn the diverse picture of the sea. Sometimes it has to come out of the water to get some air, a brief but necessary moment. When the storm rises, the sea becomes raging. Sea serpents disappear in the first silver wave. Continue your journey of survival in the depths. Tracking camera, until it melts into the endless blue, leaving a mystery unsolved. The dawn rose as a golden light on the meadow. The serpent's shadow in the sky begins a new day. Every drop of dew on the reflective fabric, the twinkling light evokes exquisite beauty that rare people rarely see. It slithered through the prairie gracefully and calmly. A moment of surprise. The butterfly's wings landed on the snake's body. The contrast between tenderness and danger, between fragility and power. On the cliffs of Liuchio, snakes coiled in the midst of majestic nature. At the ancient ruins, it moves through the stone walls. Reminds me of mysterious legends that humans used to associate with snakes. Its head protrudes from the rock slits, eyes that glow. It's like carrying the sacred power of the past. In the deep forest, it slowly disappears into the darkness, back to the familiar world, where secrets are kept hidden. When the sun goes down, the sky was red in the shadow of a snake, closing a challenging day of survival. From above, the lens sweeps through the endless wilderness. The silhouette of a small but eternal snake. It always exists in an endless cycle of natural life.